over 500 last year.
Okay, NBA preseason action. Probably one of the bigger games thus far in the preseason. As we get closer and closer to the regular season, anytime you got a chance to check out LeBron and Steph Curry playing basketball, this is going to be one of the higher viewed videos. Because the preseason is just bleh. As you saw, Jonathan Kuminga and now Austin Reeves exchange buckets. Lakers got the early 6-3 lead. So I would love to know some of y'all expectations for these two teams. I said a thing in one of my previous videos. I'm about to say another thing that's going to make people mad. But I am telling my truth. Just know that I'm not doing it for clicks. But give me a second here. I want to watch a little bit of this first before I make any preconceived notions. Beautiful. Steph Curry for 3. I love when Steph comes out the gate firing on all cylinders, which he does most years. Like, he usually gets off to great starts. And what I love about Steph is you don't see Steph a part of anybody's hoop sessions in the summer. Oh, LeBron spinning on Kuminga. Whew. You don't see Steph a part of any of these Chris Brinkley hoop sessions that I can't stand. Uh-oh, get out the way, AD. Okay. That's Davies, right? Anyway, you just know Steph's putting in the work because he always starts the season off so freaking hot. Draymond, that looks good right there. Putting the moves on Rui. And Kuminga, get out the way.
Once again is Kuminga.
Jonathan Kuminga is going to be a big deal for the Warriors.
This is better.
Hey now.
That's putting him in better position.
Yeah,
AD.
job by Austin Reeves of setting that one up.
No Andrew Wiggins, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh, Jackson Hayes throwing it down over Draymond.
Draymond Green tried to read it.
That's what Anthony Davis wants to play with. Another center, you freaking morons. Man's been screaming for that for his entire tenure with the Lakers. When the Lakers did have another center, they won a championship. Lord, is it that hard? Shout out to J.J. Redick for putting Jackson Hayes around Anthony Davis, unlike Frank Vogel and Darvin Ham, that think the Lakers are going to win the game by putting another shooter on the court, which is dumb. Look at this. AD wants to play with a center. Look how good he looks when he doesn't have to worry about playing a 5. I'm trying to explain it to people that get paid a lot more money than I do to do this, right? Like, yo, bro, the man wants to play the 4. I think it just clears his mind up so much more, which maybe helps his jump shot out a little bit. I don't know. He's not banging. Maybe he's fresher late in some of these games. Make Jackson Hayes play the 5. Let him guard Jokic. Let him worry about foul trouble. He ain't doing nothing else. And I like Jackson Hayes. Incredible athlete. But don't have Anthony Davis worried about guarding Jokic. It's on his mind. It's in his head. I think it's one of the reasons why he ain't been shooting the ball well. Nobody wants to talk about stuff like that. These are humans. Superhumans, but still humans. Beautiful game. Beautiful play. Jackson Hayes should be starting over Rui. I'm going to put it out in the atmosphere. Uh-oh, he coming. That man, he let him rock. That might have got blocked if it was the regular season. I think Bron can still go get them. If Kyle Anderson's doing the dunking, Bron can still go get those. We got a 40-35 game here. There's Wiggins. I see Wiggins. All right, let's see what he got. He's dishing it. Moody. Looks like he's ready to make that jump. He's wide open, though. Somebody's going to have to guard him. Somebody got to respect him a little bit more than that. D-Angelo, Russell, Dalton connect. Y'all know what I think about Dalton. I've bragged about him enough. He's going to be in that Lakers rotation. Oh, beautiful looking shot from Anthony Davis over Wiggins. Too little. And then Draymond fake trying to guard LeBron. It's LeBron. That was a crazy shot from LeBron. Almost within. Anthony Davis on the cleanup. Anthony Davis can dominate the Golden State Warriors. This is not a team that has the bodies to match up well with him. LeBron, ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is a really good preseason game. Curry. Oh, fake out LeBron. Huh? Curry, I need you to dunk them. That's one of his better plays in his career on Bron. He's had some good ones. Oh, LeBron getting it back. Oh, my goodness. These dudes are going at it. This is a great preseason game.
By 10.
Yeah.
Curry.
Curry on its way down.
Oh, my goodness. Whoa. I didn't know this game was that high.
Here in the preseason.
I didn't know that was going on.
Curry.
I would have got this one out this morning.
Bounce.
Steph working out, too, by the way. I got to go check some stats here. D-Angelo Russell.
Nice. Count it. Yes, sir.
He's like a microwave once he gets going. Steph trying to guard D-Lo. Uh-oh. Russell. Now, I did see this one on social media. So, D'Angelo Russell did a little shimmy on Steph after that three. And then Steph, the next time down, D-Lo switched off of him. He gets the shimmy back. So we exchanged shimmies.
Will he turn?
D-Lo trolled Steph, and Steph got his get back. Anthony Davis looks really good.
And AD scores again.
Jump shot looks really good. How many points Anthony Davis have in this one? 24 and 12 for AD. LeBron had 6 in 23 minutes. Rui had 15. Anthony Davis looks phenomenal against the Warriors. It's a really bad matchup for Golden State, Anthony Davis. Let's go over here to some of the Golden State Warriors stat lines. Draymond at 10 and 10. That looks good. Kuminga in 20 minutes, 11 and 6. Steph at 16, 6 and 5. He looks really good. It's a pretty exciting preseason game. The Warriors did take off here in the latter parts of it. Sorry to spoil it, but I'm still enjoying it, so I'll keep it going right now. I'm still enjoying it, y'all. Man, what a shot, man. He looks, AD, man, that game looks ready to go.
Reddish tries a three, and he's got it. Yes, sir.
I'm done with Cam Reddish. So I have not seen Bronny yet. I have not seen Bronny just yet. I know he played in this game, but he must have got in super garbage time.
Perfect.
That was a nice looking jump shot from Rui. There we go, Bronny. There he is. Turnover from Russell. Steph clearly sees something. Hello. Wiggins.
Keeps him in a better.
Andrew Wiggins not getting better anymore. I guess you got your championship out of it. Dalton connect for 3.
Dalton's got it. Nothing but net. Bring it up.
Really good player.
Interesting to see Steve Kerr. You would think he's going to go to the bench any minute.
Uh-oh. Rui got one. Hello. That was the LeBron Cleveland-esque steal and throwdown.
And he gets it done.
Here comes Bronny. He's got it.
Okay, if we're cheering when Bronny James makes a layup, I think we got problems, y'all.
Picked up by the Warriors.
I may talk about him more in a second here. I think we got problems.
Launches. James holding on to it.
Bronny, cut Dalton. Forget passing to Bronny when you got that dude. Too much energy being focused on Bronny. You got a real one in Dalton Connect right now. I get it. Bronny's the storyline, but Dalton Connect is the hooper. Look at this dude. This dude is good. Now, I could argue the Lakers got a #1 overall pick.
Booty. Yes, sir.
All right, I'm good with this one. Really good preseason game. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I got some bad news if you're a fan of these two teams, the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers, which for those who are not familiar, you're new to the platform, I am a Los Angeles Lakers diehard. These are not going to be two of the better teams throughout the NBA season. The reason why those highlights looked so good is because those teams are both so bad. Now, on any given night, could the Lakers compete with the best team out east, the Boston Celtics? Yes. On any given night, could the Golden State Warriors compete with most likely the best team out west, the Denver Nuggets or the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Dallas Mavericks even? Yes, they can compete and win those games. But the NBA regular season is not the NFL. It is not a 17-game grind. It is an 82-game marathon. And unfortunately, what's not working in these dudes' favors on any of these teams is health, right? And I'm talking about guys are getting old quickly. Anthony Davis looked great in that video. But at the end of the day, let's not forget, the joke over the last 5 years had been Anthony Davis is about the same age as LeBron James, and sometimes LeBron looks like he's Anthony Davis age, early 30s, while AD looks to be close to 40. We look at the Golden State Warriors. At the end of the day, Draymond Green is probably in the last part of his career. He's probably got one more season after this one if Golden State allows him to finish his contract out there. And we talk about Steph Curry, as great as he is, he's also right around that spot where we saw a little bit of a decline in LeBron. He's still phenomenal. I know he plays below the rim. He plays at the three-point line, but still aging, as great as he is. But guys like Andrew Wiggins getting older, right? Like, these are real things that are going to hinder both of these teams from getting to where they want to get to, which is away from the play-in tournament and one of those top 6 seeds out west. There's only 6 of these bad boys. And listen, off the top of my head, without even thinking, Memphis is making the playoffs assuming Ja Morant is healthy. There's no way they're not. The Denver Nuggets are making the playoffs assuming Nikola Jokic is healthy. There's no way they're not. I mean, that's 2 spots already solidified. The Oklahoma City Thunder, if SGA is healthy, they're making the playoffs. There's no way they're not. 3 spots. Anthony Edwards, as long as he's healthy, guess what? Minnesota's in the playoffs. That's 4 spots. And I haven't even thought about things, right? I haven't even accounted for many other teams. That's 4 spots gone because you have young stars on all of those teams, period. Those spots are gone. Now, I know Luka is great, but there's a world where Dallas can miss the playoffs, even though they got to the finals last year. We saw them have their struggles in the past. Anywho, the West is pretty much down to 2 spots to avoid that play-in tournament. And I look at the Warriors and the Lakers, and I think both of these teams are well on their way to the play-in tournament again. I do, and whether they make the playoffs, time will tell. I have seen nothing from these 2 teams offseason. Lakers did pretty much nothing. Warriors made marginal moves. Either of these teams have not went out and acquired what it will take, I believe, to put another championship around LeBron and Steph Curry. Nobody's done a bad job. They just have not done enough to do what I think would be needed to be done to put a championship around either LeBron and Steph at this point in their career. Now, when you look at what's going to do the most clicks and views, it's still LeBron or Steph. It's still the best algorithm. It's still the best engagement. They're still those dudes. And when they play each other, they look great because they're all old and they're allowing each other to do. They're old dudes that do unreal things. So in a highlight like that, yes, it's going to look great. But you don't play each other before times, those 2 teams. You got to grind it out with the Miami Heat on any given night. You got to grind it out with some of these teams that don't make all the highlight plays, but they win games. And that's what the sad reality is of LeBron and Steph at this juncture in their careers, all-time legends. But I just don't see a world where these 2 teams are not anything more than play-in contenders. I'm out. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is FERRO, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is FERRO.